Hey Dark Soul viewers, what's going on? If you're wondering what I'm showing you here right now, this is a side quest regarding Lautrec and the Black Eye Orb, which you get after he kills the Fire Shrine Maiden. This happens usually after the second bell, and when it does happen, you don't have access to the bonfire anymore. So it gets pretty annoying when you're trying to go certain places where you need to use that bonfire. And when you get up to Anor here, you can activate this fight and get access to that bonfire again. As you can see here, there's Lautrec and two others. Do not fight them all at the same time. It gets really annoying. So if you have a bow, take out a bow and try to pull like one of them or two of them. They're gonna come. And when they do, just run back a little bit. If you try to engage them at this point, Lautrec will still attack you. So run towards the fog and wait till they get a little closer. The weapon I'm using right now, that's the Kellogg sword, is really strong. So you probably kill the mage right away. And from what I heard, if you kill the mage, he does drop an item, a catalyst, if you're lucky, which I haven't been. And here I am taking on the spear guy. He's really easy. It's so easy to just backstab him and counter his attack. Try to do a counter here. Oh, missed. So just take him out slowly, don't rush it. I mean, there's no problem. Oh yeah, there we go. I got him right there. So now it's gonna be a one-on-one fight. So at this point, it's really not that hard. Just gotta be really careful not to die at the same time he does. One of my friends actually died at the same time, and he's telling me he can't access this fight anymore, and he can't restore his fire shrine. That is really bad. Because later on when you go to New Londo, you really need that fire shrine. It helps a lot. So just be careful, guys. And if you're wondering how I'm fighting Lautrec right now, because if you watch my old playthroughs, you notice I killed him way early in the game when I first saw him, because he just gave that evil laugh. The reason for that is because this is my second character and my second playthrough. And I really gotta apologize, because there's gonna be no more videos for this playthrough. I actually have my hard drive corrupt and all my videos are gone for the first playthrough. I had a huge stack of videos that I was gonna edit and upload for you guys, but all that disappeared. What I plan to do is, oh, notice here I destroyed him and it was pretty easy, but I barely made it. Just a little bit of health. Just trying to show off a little bit and got my ass handed to me. So after killing him, you notice you get some items. You still get all the items you get for killing him when you first meet him, but now you get all that bonus item, plus later you get his armor after you beat the Anor boss fight. So here I'm going to show you guys the boss fight for Anor, which is, well, the first time I did it, I was like around level 50, and it was hard. It was a hard fight, even when I was at level 50. Kind of because I distributed my stats pretty badly. I put way too much into strength, and so I went and summoned two people, and it was just such an easy fight at that point. But over here, if you're wondering what that green grass is right there, I bought it from Sem Fortress merchant there, and what it does is it increases your endurance return rate, which is really helpful. If you notice here, I'm going two-handed. I noticed that using a shield and just trying to block them is not the way. What you want to do is roll around left and right as they attack. I rolled too early here, so I got hit. But when you see them about to attack, and when it's about to hit you, roll away left and right, and just heal. If you notice, I also have 13 Estus right now. I actually started with 15, and the reason I have that many Estus is a really long story, and it was hell getting it. I actually got it by accident. I wasn't even trying to get it. I'm actually level 25. I'm doing this right now. When I was here in this area earlier, I was level 23, and I was having a really difficult time with this fight. So I didn't have any humanity. So I want to go farm humanity so I could summon somebody to help. If I couldn't find anybody because of my low level, I was gonna summon the NPC. And I was streaming at that time, like I always do, so be sure to check out my stream, guys. I was streaming, and one of my friends goes, you know, there's a farming spot for humanity that takes like less than an hour to get 100 humanity. So I'm hyped. I'm like, yeah, really? I was like, man, you gotta show me this spot. So he's like, yeah, just go past Catacomb, through Valley of Giants, and there's this area. And I'm like, okay. I was like, I've never been there, but you know, go ahead, guide me through it. What he forgot to mention was what a fucking nightmare that place was. So I'm going there at level 23, and by the way, I cannot use the Sword of Astora because I only have 8 faith at that time. Oh, so you notice here I beat the Dragon Slayer first, because the reason I did that is I beat the fat guy the first time I played, and later I found out if you kill the Dragon Slayer first, you get the Leo ring. Also, depending on who you kill first, the blacksmith here in Anor is gonna have a different set of armor. So in New Game Plus, make sure you kill the opposite guy first. So here I'm gonna fight this powered up fat guy, and he's actually a lot easier than fighting the power up Dragon Slayer. And the only attack to really watch out for is that one right there. When you see that, roll away as fast as you can. If you're too close, try and block it. You're gonna take damage regardless, but you probably won't die. So now continuing on with the story about how I got the 15 Estus. I actually made it through Catacomb without like a divine weapon, which is how, because the skeletons keep coming back. And I managed to make it to the boss there. And after I killed the boss was so easy. I beat him flawless. And when I beat the boss, he dropped the awesome item. And that was the Rite of Kindling. And with that item, when you kindle, you actually get more Estus. And that's why I have 15 Estus right now. Actually continue on to this farming spot my friend was talking about. And it was past the Valley of Giants. And when I get there, I somehow managed to get there. And I'm in front of this big yellow gate, and it took me hours to get there, by the way. So I'm like, please give me some tips on how to beat the boss so I don't have to run back here, which is how. And his only tip for me was be prepared to die. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna try this boss fight out, see how it is. And I go up to the door, and guess what? It's locked. I cannot get past this yellow door. So now I'm stuck at the bottom of Valley of the Giants with no divine weapon at level 23, and I have not been a Nor boss, so I don't have warp, and there was like no way out of this for me except back to Fire Shrine. So somehow I managed to make my way back to Fire Shrine, which took at least 4 or 5 hours. It was horrible, and throughout the whole trip back, I was just being laughed at. So even though I was able to get any humanity to help get a summon, I did get the Rite of Kindling, which gave me that bonus 5 Estus. As you can see here, I used 2 of those bonus 5 Estus, which is what got me through this battle. Even though you guys won't be expecting any more like playthrough videos or walkthroughs for this playthrough, I do plan on making a series of new playthrough videos, and they're gonna be more focused, showing you shortcuts, quickest way to Bonfire, and maybe a few videos of me getting to a certain item from Bonfire, depending on what the item is. If it's something important, I'll show you guys. As you can see here, I was 25 when I did this. If you're wondering like why I'm keeping my level so low, it's because I want to try to beat the game with a low level character. That way I have all my stats really focused as I find new better items. That way I only put in enough stats to use that new item. The new videos will also include stuff like spells. I'm going to be using more spells, testing out spells, see how they are. I'm also going to be upgrading more weapons to see which upgrades are better. So all that is something to look forward to in the new videos. So one more thing before I end this video right here. If you go towards the left and down that hallway, you will find Lautrec's set of armor if you kill them with the Black Ice Stone. Sorry I didn't record that, guys. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys later.